Ready, Freddy? Come on, showtime. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the latest edition of Nanticoke Newsroom. I think today is episode 30. That's a month of the Nanticoke Newsroom for you all. That's a month we've been together through this extraordinary journey. So today, guess what happened today? I caught someone in action dropping something off for the first time ever. So let me tell you how it all went down. So earlier today, my editor asked me to do a story about the looming meat shortage we're going to have in United States and locally. So I'm like, okay, I'll go interview one of the local butchers at Jerry's Market in Nanticoke and call a few others. So I called in an order. I'm trying to support all the local businesses for lunch a lot of times. So I called in an order for hoagie at TNT Subs, the former Giroshes on West Main Street, because not far away is Jerry's Market, where I was going to call or interview about the looming meat shortage. And they will tell you it's a big boom in business for meat, for people like them. Anyhow, so I'm ready to leave my house, and I hear some chatter outside a little bit. And guess what? We caught a culprit in the act of dropping something off. So, it was actually a team effort, not by me necessarily, of Jack and his buddy Gigi, my sister's dog who lives next door with Aunt Marge and Al. So, let's tell you how we caught the person, because it's mostly Jack's fault. There's Jack, not fault. Jack is the reason. So I think I showed you the photo of Jack over the weekend. I'm coming home from Sanitary Bakery, and his head is sticking out the window of the door, smiling at me. So cute, right? So, and let me show you how this happens. He sits on this hideous table I got at the Salvation Army that I keep at the door because I could tell he likes looking his head out the door. So I put it by the door so he can look out the blinds of the door. So when he puts his head there, what happens? He shifts the blinds over a little bit. And they stay like that when he gets away. So, I leave the blinds like that anymore. Instead of shifting them back every day, I just leave them like that. So there's a little hole there. There's a little spot to look out for him and for me. And it worked out today. Because some people in the last couple days have been saying, with all these random gifts and random people and this fanfare, this growing fanfare, instead of getting a security guard, at least invest in a Ring doorbell. Some people told me that. But as it turns out, you do not need a Ring doorbell to protect the Nanticoke Newsroom. You need a Jack the Cat peephole. That's what it is, a Jack the Cat peephole. We should invent this. So Jack and Gigi identified this culprit because the culprit was distracted by Gigi as I was walking to the door and heard some noise outside. So through the peephole, the Jack the Cat peephole, while Gigi was distracting, I was able to identify one of the people leaving a package as none other than, hey Jack, Joanne Garrity of Jerry's Market, the person I was going to interview. So guess what? The person I was going to interview shows up at my house and is trying to leave anonymously and gets caught and then has to do an interview about the store I wanted to interview her about, and I didn't have to go to her store. So, well, Jack the Cat is actually sniffing the package. So without further ado, like I said, I was interviewing Joanne. Hey Jack. Look at it. You got a present. You got your present? We gotta open the present live in case he jumps off. So Jack got a present. Treats, right? Probably treats. You were good at the bath yesterday, right? Good bath, good shower. So someone said, look, we're gonna drop a Jack the Cat present off. Notice how I'm the executive producer, the brains behind the operation, the writer, the financier, and the star of the show gets all the presents anymore. Hey Jack, look it. What's up? Joanne, after she gets caught, said, to Jack the Cat from Max Copper, and Minnie. So I think that's Joanne Garrity's dogs from Jerry's Market. And I don't know if I would have noticed that's her dogs. I've seen her dogs before. I don't know if I would have noticed that. But she said from the dogs to Jack. And some party mix. Little Friskies party mix. So, just on cue. Let's see if Jack likes them. Yummy! He says he's yummy. Jack says yummy, yummy party mix. Alright. Well, sometimes you gotta do impromptu. I had a little different way to do that, but he had a different way of it happening as well. So I went to, didn't have to go to Jerry's. She came to me. So I went to TNT still. So for the people who have never left Glen Line, TNT Subs is the former Garrosh's Market on West Main Street. And this is for people that haven't been back to town in a while. This is what it looks like. Their sign got, their new sign, TNT, used to be Garrosh, got damaged by the windstorm recently. They still got the 1950s cooler up and running. I'm sure that's very energy efficient these days. Where else can you go and buy like a crocheted pierogi and pickle item for $5? But if you want a crocheted pierogi, go to TNT Subs. And speaking of pickles, their pickles are awesome. They're pretty affordable, and honestly, they're some of the best. I like try to make some of my own a lot of times in the summer, and theirs are better than mine, and that's saying something. Very good. Always very good. Hey, Jack, you liking that? Thank Joanne. Joanne, thanks. Jack says thank you. Okay. I'm not sure. I put this on Facebook, but some people probably only follow the show when someone sends them a link and does not see what I post on Facebook. Maybe some of you don't even have Facebook. So after Glen Line Sunday, like that was a trip and a half, right? And I didn't show you even half of the photos I took or saw and things I saw in Glen Line. So like this little packages on the porch. It says to Bob Kalinowski, Nanticoke Newsroom, Sunday delivery. So it's like a special Sunday delivery. Like, wow, this must be something important if they're getting it delivered on Sunday. So, you know, you can write yourself an anonymous note or write someone an anonymous note. So it says, Bob, a gift for you. Good catch, right? I'll read it yourself. Bob, loving the Nanticoke Newsroom from prison. And they probably do get YouTube and internet in prison. From Joe Exotic. The star of the Tiger King apparently is a big fan of the Nanticoke Newsroom. Joe Exotic. So what did Joe Exotic... I know it's not Joe Exotic for the people in Glen Line, by the way. Because apparently he's broke. He won't be able to afford these expensive gifts he sent me. But somebody, and against my attorney's better wishes, I think I could say that, I'm going to show you these people, because if it's a stalker, whatever, I'm not backing down yet. So what we got in the mail was a pair of tiger paw socks from Joe Exotic, from the Tiger King. Jack, what do you think of these things, man? Wow. Here, wear that. There. Jack's wearing Tiger King socks on his back. So, isn't this cat awesome? Like, he's like so cool. My sister said she trained him like a dog, and he's just like a lovable, loyal dog, right, Jack? Here, want to eat one out of my hands? Will you eat one out of my hands? Hey, hey. Here, here. How about here? No? Okay. Keep eating. I'll lift you a little pile there. So, Saturday, you saw I went to that funeral for Dalton Drake, a beautiful display of patriotism. Yesterday's show, I think I showed you a tweet from the American Legion, saying, Bob Cal, good job. Way to honor this man on Saturday. Volunteering to work on a Saturday. True story. To honor a World War II veteran. last night, one of the Nanticoke firemen, I believe it was, said, "Bob, you're world famous." And I already thought I was, but now apparently everyone's just realizing I'm world famous, or getting there. Your story was on one of my favorite sites. Military.com picked up the Bob Cal story on hundreds pay respects to World War II veteran. Hey, Jack. Uh-oh. Oh, you want more? No. You want to say something? Meow? So military.com, Bob Cal's story gets on there. Bonus Jack the Cat story from the weekend. What are you doing? What kind of walk is that? Bonus Jack the Cat story from the weekend. I don't make him do this either. I'm like, Jack, it's showtime. I tell him, and because he was sleeping 5 minutes before this. I'm like, Jack, it's showtime. Let's go upstairs. Leave the door open. He shows up when he wants. So bonus Jack the Cat story from the weekend. Look at him walking. He must hate those socks. Bonus Jack the Cat story from the weekend is, randomly, because I do things spontaneously a lot, I'm like, I'm going to go buy some lottery tickets the other night, like at nighttime. People think I have a gambling problem betting on Japanese table tennis. I really don't bet a lot, and I don't buy that many lottery tickets. I'm not like crazy about it, but it's something I like to do. Scratch off like the bingo ones. And I actually do the whole thing. I don't like say, here, cashier, scan the bar and see if I won. I kind of like playing the game. So took Jack for a ride to Unimart, the old Unimart. I think it's Cocoa Hut now. And bought some lottery tickets. And this is Jack the whole time. Whenever I take him for a ride, he likes jumping on the lap and looking out the window this way. When he has the whole seat to himself to look out that way, on the lap, looking out this way. So it's pretty cool. Some cool pictures. This one, there's like a nice silhouette of his ears that like makes it look like a devil. He's a little devil, aren't you? And the laugh, smile, and cry feature of the day goes out to something that made me laugh, smile, and cry today, but it was laugh. In our big group chat, we have like 10 people from high school, and we go to the extreme. Like I said, this show is satire. I don't know if it's serious or satire what us people do all day, but we make ourselves laugh. I mean, I don't do it all day, work people, but sometimes. And my friend Adam from California posts this. Well, he didn't post this. His wife posted this photo earlier today. And it's our second favorite star of the show. I'm third. Number one here, star of the show. Second favorite star of the show is the one who closes it every night. Anna. Here it is. Anna Gorney from California. So Carrie posted this photo of Princess Anna, which she is. And then like during our group text during the day, I think Adam, Anna's dad, right? Anna is outside right now trying to say hi to the bees. Let's see how this goes. So, as far as I know, Anna wasn't stung by any bees. She's too sweet. I think bees like sweet things, but she's too sweet to be stung. So I'm glad they didn't sting her, as far as I know. The Cliff Lewis Random Act of Kindness Award today obviously goes to Joanne Garrity, my friend, amazing entrepreneur, business owner of Nanticoke, generous person, lover of cats and dogs, obviously, for giving Jack some treats, which he liked on air, and for being not a good criminal and being the first person to be caught dropping something off. Joanne was one of my first suspects in these t-shirts. I don't think she ever dropped something off until today, I think. I don't want you to think that. I think this is, you know, when you get caught for a crime on the first time you ever commit a crime, that's not good. And I think that's what happened to her today. So, buddy, I need the shirt quick. Okay? Here. You go there? Jack, Anna needs you to, Here, you can help me do it. So Jack and Anna have a message for you. Jack, look up. He's finally gone. Anna, close out this show where you and Jack are tied for the star of the show.
Stay safe out there.